We told people that we talk about
Jay-Z's
Jay-Z.
So in the previous, we did a reaction video of the Jay-Z's newest video, the OJ story, and I proposed a question on that video. Do you find Jay-Z's 1 million albums to be legitimate or not? And before you answer, I'm going to preface it to basically explain why I'm even asking that. So,
what do you mean by 1 million albums? Like his albums are no longer platinum?
No. His album got certified platinum already. He already sold 1 million albums.
This one.
This brand new one.
Okay.
And normally you'd be like, okay, that's cool. But the fact of the matter is, not one CD has been produced yet, I think. It's just Tidal only right now.
It's all through Tidal right now.
So Tidal, and I don't know if you know what Tidal is, but Tidal is basically like Spotify, but just for Jay-Z's.
It's a different
whoever
service.
the groups and artists that Jay-Z approves.
Oh, it's a subscription-based service.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
and
I heard something about
everyone who's subscribed to Tidal and who's a Sprint customer, both of those people have free access to the album. They can download it, okay? So a few years ago, I think it was for either Kanye's album or Jay-Z's last album.
It was Kanye.
Okay. The RIAA changed the
parameters,
the criteria
right.
because before it was you sell a million physical CDs or records and that's it.
Right.
Now it's if people go out of their way to make an attempt at a download, it counts. So a million people have downloaded Jay-Z's album, right? But that's not the same thing as someone going down to Best Buy and buying the album. So I'm asking you, do you think it should be no, I think it should be a digital million.
It doesn't
you
count.
You have a digital platinum.
Okay, because it's part of a subscription service where you can get other stuff for the one-time fee.
Most people are going for Jay-Z though, to be fair.
Well, okay, that's fine, but it doesn't count. I mean, if it has a million downloads on iTunes, that counts. But because it's on this service,
plus Sprint too. If you're a Sprint customer, you can just get it for free.
Yeah, no, that's
even if you're Tidal or not.
Yeah, this shit ain't platinum. That's not real.
See, so that's what I thought. Now it doesn't mean.
I mean, if if the album dropped and then he got 1 million subscribers to the service because of the album, then you can make an argument. But
well, see, that's okay. So Kanye. So there's a controversy right now because on one of the Jay-Z tracks, Jay-Z disses Kanye and says like, "I paid you $20 million. You can't give me shit, right? You just went crazy." Well, Kanye. He's suing Jay-Z right now because in the lawsuit he basically says that when I dropped my album, the subscribers went up like 2.5 million just for me, and I was the first big release. So like you can't say I didn't deliver. Like there's a big more than that, but that goes to your point where it's like it's basically like paying for the album because I think Life of Pablo was the first one for the title, like the major title.
Yeah, they have 3 million subscribers right now.
And so 3 million and 2.5 are from Kanye's album.
I mean, is it still available on iTunes or is it
now
exclusively?
Like I think it's just I think it's just like an exclusive for like a month or two. And then you can go out and buy it at Best Buy.
Like you can get the new iPhone from AT&T for the first month, and then after that everybody gets it.
Because if you look at the physical album sales, I think not for this album, but for the other ones like that, like there's like no one's selling 1 million albums.
Right. No one sells albums anymore. That's
exactly. Thing. So make it a digital. I don't think it's don't promote it like you sold 1 million copies. I'm not saying that the music's bad
just said
or it's not
platinum.
popular, but you can't. Let me put it this way: if Michael Jackson platinum album is not the same as this platinum album, that's what I'm saying. You just can't.
I'm with you on that. I definitely agree with you. What do you guys feel?
It's two different things.
How do you feel, Fern? This is your generation now. Yeah. This is definitely your age group.
Yeah.
How do you get your music?
Spotify.
So you don't buy music?
No, I don't buy music.
You don't download it illegally
No, I don't
anymore.
download it.
Well,
no.
Did you ever?
No.
Well, see, I do. I still torrent my music. But I do.
It's the best way to do it.
Because I hate Spotify.
Apple Music's, that's what I have.
Okay, and you use Apple Music.
I don't know. Why not just buy the fucking music?
Because Spotify's free.
Because it's $10 a month and you can listen to every fucking song.
Well, to be honest with you, like for me personally, I listen to a lot of old things. Like I don't really infuse new music into my rotation very often. So I probably could now at this point buy it. But back in the day when I was actually listening to music, there was no way I would have been able to like feed the amount of music I was listening to like if I was buying their albums. To be honest. And that's just the luxury of being born when I was born, you know?
Okay.
It's like the same with Netflix. Why would you go buy all the movies on Netflix?
Well, because it doesn't benefit people, that's why. It doesn't benefit the artists. If you don't buy their music, then they're not going to have money to make music.
They make their money off like the concert tours.
Yeah, but now the record labels are taking a piece of their tours when they didn't before. It used to be like the record label would keep the music sales, the CD sales, and then the band would get a percentage of it, and then the band would keep all the touring and merchandise stuff. But now because the download era has eliminated the
album sales,
buying albums, now the record company
they have to make that money somehow.
Taking it, like basically it's like if you can afford to pay for your own studio time, you don't need a record label at all.
Not anymore. Not with Chance. Chance is just letting people know that this can be done, even though everyone knows you can do it. It's just about like.
Well, the other thing that the label subscribes to that gives you is promotion. They give you the money to. It gives you access. It gives people accessibility to you because look at us. We have a podcast and we have a limited
if we had
amount.
Warner Brothers behind us,
a lot more people would be listening and watching and downloading our shit.
This article saying that it has been downloaded illegally 1 million times.
What? His new album?
His new album.
Okay, so you don't get a platinum record for it. That's what I'm saying. That's my point, though. I mean, it's not my point, but that adds to my point. Is like, over 1 million people have downloaded every fucking album because it's illegal, but you don't get a reward for it.
Yeah, back in the day, you had to go to the record store and pay for it.
And I remember,
now there's no record
going
stores.
to Tower Records.
Yeah.
There's no more record stores.
Yeah, but you can buy this album at Best Buy, at Target, and anywhere. You can buy this shit
still
probably
Amoeba
at
in
7-Eleven.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amoeba. I mean,
Best Buy has the music selection has been going down.
We're fortunate enough we live in California. We're not a Walmart-based society. Walmart probably doesn't have this album. It has the censored version of this, but we can shop anywhere. If we lived in backcountry where there's only Walmart.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it regardless. So